everyone, and thanks for joining me. I'm Chanel from Stamping Stilettos. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and also we have the naughty Charles, who is also um, come to show his face. So we are still doing the card for every occasion, and we're doing a get well card, and it is so cute. Look at this card. Let me just get my comments up. Where are we? Let's just do that and do that. And let's see. Right, okie dokie. All of the products can be found in the description below. So hi, hope you're having a great day. Hi, Anne. Hi, Mary. Oh, welcome from Indiana. Good to see you. Love that turtle. Oh my gosh, this turtle is just super cute. But we are actually going to do the giraffe on the other one. But this is a really fancy card. It is called a double Dutch gatefold card. I did promise you a fancy fold. And look, this is what you've got. And it says in there, hope you're back on your feet soon. I have changed the angle of my camera, so I'm hoping that it's a bit better. It's a bit higher up. Hi, Julie, honey. But look at this fancy fold. But it looks like it might be complicated, but it actually isn't, because you know me, I don't say complicated. Mary says giraffes are even better. Well, we are doing the giraffe this time, and we're going to do a different a rectangle on the front, but I just wanted to show you the little turtle because he's just super cute. So let me show you what you're going to need. So we're using the back on your feet stamp set, and it is just adorable. You have the giraffe, the sloth, and the turtle. And it says, sometimes that's all there is to say, and that I'm here for you. You've got a sigh, ouch, this is not good. Hope you're back on your feet soon. Hope things get better soon. So it's just adorable. Right. We're also using the layering circles, and I am using the stitched shapes, which aren't available anymore, but you can just use a regular circle instead of the stitch one that I'm using. So we've got layering circles, stitched shapes, and the layering rectangles, or stitched, what is it called? Stitched rectangles, I'm afraid it's called. Right, okay, so that's what we're using as far as dies. Excuse me. So what we're going to be doing is we are using, got quite a few bits here. Right, okay, so your card base is 9 inches by 4 1/8. Sorry, I'm looking at my list here because there is a lot to remember. So your main card is 9 inches by 4 1/8, scored at 5.5. So we're just going to, hello ladies, I love this set. I've only used it once, but we'll make more. Same here. I think I used it once and I left it and put it in my drawer. Right, okay, so that's your card base, 9 inches by 4 1/8, scored at 5.5. Then you will need a piece which is 8.5 by 2 inches, and then you score 2 1/8 in at both sides. So that makes your bottom bit. So you don't need a great big whopping bit of card, and it's not really complicated. Okay, so that is going to go on the bottom of your card like that to make the fancy fold. How easy is that? Yeah, I hear you say absolutely easy. Then, excuse me, I'm so sorry. You have basic white, which is 3 7/8 by 5 1/4. Charlie's up to no good. That is for your inside, like that. I'm going to put all this together in a minute. Okay, then we are using mint macaron. This is 3 1/4 by 3 7/8. Then you have some more mint macaron, which is 1 7/8 by 1 3/4. You'll need 2 of them. Excuse me, I've got DSP, which I've picked my pattern party, but you can use any DSP. And these are 1.5 by 1 5/8. And then we have another piece of DSP, which is 3 by 3 5/8. And then we have 3 rectangles. The largest one is in Mossy Meadow. The next size down is in Mint Macaron. And then we have one in Basic White. So before we start, let's do our stamping. Excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry about coughing. Right. Okay, so our first thing to do is to stamp our sentiments. So we need hope things get better soon. I think I'm going to put on the bottom, because on the front it's going to say this is not good, with the giraffe, that is. So I'm going to put hope things get better soon inside there. Oh God, can't get it out of the box. Okie dokie. Right. Let me find a little wee block. And we're using Memento Black because we're going to be using our blends. Now, I do need to just stamp this off on a scrap piece, because I've got a feeling that this is not straight, because I don't think I've put my sticker on straight. Excuse the scraggy writing. Oh no, that's okay. It's all right. It's pretty straight, actually. Let's try again. Yes, it's okay. Right. Okay. Let's do this and hope and pray it's okay. Right. So we're just going to stamp this on the bottom like that. Hope things get better soon. Put that to one side. And then on our basic white piece that is the stitched rectangle, we're going to do the giraffe. I've been doing a lot of blending the last couple of days, and I've actually really enjoyed it. Oh no, what's happened? Ooh. Hi, Belinda. Right, okay, so we're going to put the giraffe on here, like so. Make sure you press down nicely, like so. And then this is not good. I'm going to just do this as well and check that it's straight before I... Okay. Oh, see, that's at an angle. Look, it's a good job that I tried it first, because it is definitely at an angle. Right, let's turn it a little bit. Oh, I've got to turn it. I'm going to be worried now. I'm not going to do it right. Right, you don't need to do this. It's only because I've put my... Please be okay. Oh, perfect. This is not good. It's only because I put my sticker on wrong. Okay, we're using the dark Daffodil Delight and the light soft suede to colour in the giraffe. So we're just going to, and I'm using the bullet tip because there are some little tricky areas here that need doing. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I really am. I just can't seem to shake this cough. Right, so if I go a little bit quiet, it's because I should have done his ears pink, actually, because giraffes have pink ears, don't they? I'm sure they do. I don't know, actually, do they? Do giraffes have pink ears? There you go. Somebody maybe could Google that for me. I should have done them pink. Never mind. Actually, it's very therapeutic, this. I need to do more blending. It's very therapeutic. but I can't seem to talk whilst I'm blending. I can't. If I do it, it goes all funny, or I colour in the wrong thing, as I think I did yesterday. I missed out a flower, didn't I? Okay, I'm nearly done. Brown, black, tan outside, and pink inside. I knew I should have done it. Thank you so much, Belinda. I knew I should have done his ears pink. Never mind. It's a bit late now, I think. Never mind. Now I want to redo him because I feel like I've done him an injustice. Okay, I'm also using the light mossy meadow just to do a little bit of this grassy bit. I know, I've done him an injustice, haven't I? Oopsie, sorry, giraffe. So sorry. Me too. I'm just getting into blending. What are we doing for the team cards next month, honey? Will it be the same from the catalogues? Yes, my darling, it's going to be the same as we did this month. And I am doing the showcase on Saturday. But yes, it's exactly the same, my darling. Just using any products from the mini or the annual. There you go. Oh, I do love giraffes. I remember going to oh, what is that place near here? Belinda, you know where the animals are near here. Anyway, I went and the giraffes are so beautiful. Their eyes and their eyelashes. This one doesn't have eyelashes, but oh my gosh, they were to die for. Eyelashes, just beautiful. I love the giraffes. I'm going to put a little bit of brown in there just to mix it up. Anywho, I do love giraffes. Cotswold Wildlife Park. That's it. Thank you, Belinda. That would have bugged me. Right. Okay, let's put this card together. Right, okay, it is super, super, super easy. Really, honestly. We're starting on oh, bless you. Thank you, darling. Right, okay, so what we're going to do is just put this together. If you're wondering why I'm using Rogue tape runners, it's because I have a drawer full of them and I want to try and use them up. So they're just sat there. I don't want them to go to waste. So if you're wondering why I'm using them all of a sudden, it's because I can and I have a lot of them. Right. So we're going to put that in. And then on this one here, we're going to run some tape, leaving a little bit of a gap just here. So if you're using a tape run, if you're using glue, it doesn't really matter, but just leave a little bit of a gap where the fold is, like so. They're just beautiful and elegant. Right, so we're going to put this down and we're going to leave a very tiny gap here and a very tiny gap there. Oh, that was perfect, Chanel. Just like that. Look at that. Perfect, 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 perfect. I'm so good at this. I'm so glad this is my job. Right, okay, and then we're just going to mat all of these bits on. Now, when you put them on, don't forget, this isn't square. So you will have a longer piece. If you do it that way, you're going to have a huge gap. So bear in mind when you put it down that it's not a square. Your eyes may be deceived. It is not square. Not square. Oh, I was there ages in the giraffe bit. Oh my God, I loved them. One came up right close because you kind of got high in Cotswolds. So you go up and they come up and you right see your head. Mind you, I remember when my daughter was little, we went to a safari park where you kind of drive through in your car and the window was down and we went to the giraffe bit and this giraffe came right up to the car window and we had feed, food for the animals. And oh, I like alpacas as well. This giraffe came up and its tongue came out. Bleh, and I have never seen a tongue so big in my life. And it was goo and gunk. Bleh. It wasn't very nice, but I still love giraffes. And I do like alpacas, but they spit. It's very rude. How rude. They spit at you. They are beautiful. They have some at is it alpaca? Oh no, an alpaca and a llama isn't the same, is it? Or is it? No. Am I being a bit thick? At Butterfly World near us, they have is it alpacas or llamas they have there? What's the difference between an alpaca and a llama? Is it the llama that spits? I don't know. What is the difference between an alpaca and a llama? I do not know. Mind you, I do like to learn something every day. So if I think llamas aren't inclined to spit, llamas have different ears. Is that the only difference between them? Is that they spit and they've got funny ears? Because I don't know which ones they are then. I think they are llamas at Butterfly World. I think. I don't know for sure. Right, so just putting this mat. Oh, nearly. Did you see what I nearly did? And nobody shouted. Chanel, put your mat down first. One's taller than the other. Oh, I don't know how tall they were. They're pretty big. And they were very woolly. But llamas and alpacas are both woolly, aren't they? Because you get your wool from them. So, okay. I'll have to pay more attention when I go to these places to find out what they actually are. Right, look at that. See how easy that actually is? Just, oh my God, easy. Right, look how quick we've put this card together, even though I'm yakking as well and teaching you about llamas and alpacas and what colour ears giraffes have. I think it is the llamas are the spitters. Yes, I think you're right. I think it is the llamas that spit. I think so too. Right, well, one of these cards are spoken for because I do have a very dear friend that is going into hospital. So I want to send a card just to wish her well. Right, okay. So what we're going to do is look at this card. Isn't that just gorgeous? We are going to put dimensionals on just this third of it, of the card. Ooh, Daisy, look at me. Breathe in, Chanel, breathe in. Then when we draw. Right, so I want to go above this line kind of here. Let me just put a bit along. Might as well just do that. There you go. Might as well use these bits up, right? We're getting through them anyway. And I'm going to put a bit in the middle, like so. There you go. Llamas have the larger ears and are about 4 foot at the shoulder. Alpacas have smaller ears and are about 3 foot at the shoulder. I think alpacas have the cutest faces as they are shorter and rounder. I think it's llamas then. By your description, I think it's llamas at the Cotswold, but they've also got otters there, and I love otters. Well, I say that. I do love otters. I think otters are just flipping adorable. But I must admit, I went at feeding time and oh, that's no, we got it too low. I went at feeding time. I wish I hadn't have done. Right, hang on. I've done that too high. Didn't do very well with my placement. Put it up a bit higher now. Yes, sorry. I love otters. I think they are so cute. But however, don't go at feeding time because it really does ruin what you think of otters. It was not nice. So I won't tell you what happened. But yes. Ooh, it wasn't good. Right, I did put that up too high. Is that going to ruin my card now? I need something up here. Right, so let's try again, shall I? Yeah, it was not, it was gruesome. Right, okay, let's try this again. Oh, that's why, because there's still a bit left on here. Right, okay, try it again. So you just kind of want it so it's still framed by this here. I used to love otters till they got in our koi pond and destroyed all of our koi fish. Some of them are 50 years old and nearly 3 foot long. They are not the sweet, cute animals that people think they are. I agree with you when I saw them eat the chickens, the little baby chicks. No, it was gruesome. The only thing is, I have kind of messed up that card now. So unhappy that I have ripped that. The only thing we could do is maybe put a bit of DSP there to cover that up because look where that ripped that off. Oh, and I don't like it when my cards are not perfect. Where's my DSP? Right, there is a solution. Nonetheless, don't worry. Do not fear. Let me just measure this. So we have 3 and oh god, 3 and we do 3 1/4 by 1 3/4. 3 3/4. No, put the same DSP that you have on the front. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Was that 3 1/4 by 1 3/4? 3 1/4 by 1 3/4. Please remember that, everybody. 3 1/4 by 1 3/4. I fluffed it up. Never mind. There's always a way around it. So 3 1/4. Now I'm going to have to do the same on the other card. No, I can't because it's a different card, isn't it? Right. Okie dokie. Let's do this. I can just literally slip that in there like that. And you would never know I made a boo-boo. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put that inside and you will never know that it was fluffed up. There you go. Look, nobody would be any the wiser. Look at that. Aren't they just super cute? Can you see them okay? They are adorable. So, oh my gosh, we are just romping through our cards for all occasion. I know this doesn't actually say get well on them. It says, ouch, hope you're back on your feet soon. And this is not good. Hope things get better soon. So it doesn't just have to be a get well card. They can be a just wishing you kind of good luck or hoping things improve. This one I'm going to use as my get well. And later on, I might do an actual get well, There were also cats and kittens in the wild. There is a wild population in Swindon. Oh, I've never ever seen an otter in the wild anyway. Right, okay, so today we did Mother's Day and kind of a get well. What have we got left to do? Oh my gosh, my list is endless. So we need I miss you, I love you, hello. Did we do a thank you? We haven't done a thank you card yet. Right, tomorrow I will be back. Friday I will probably do another 2. Saturday we have our card showcase from my group members, my team. So that is something to really look forward to, because oh my gosh, there are some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cards to show you in our card showcase at 11 o'clock on Saturday morning. For those of you that do my craft alongs, I'll be back on Sunday at 3 p.m. with our long awaited January craft along. Anyone who's watching is going, Chanel, it's March. I was ill, so we've had to push it back. If I can find it, I think I know where it is, but it's if I can remember what I had actually planned to do with that craft along. It might just be you know what, I'll figure it out. We'll be okay. Right, my lovelies, have a lovely rest of the day. Thank you all for joining me. And oh, what does that say? No, they are not. I remember my daughter telling me as she was working at Chester Zoo, where she did her zoology, and animal welfare and behaviour degree at Chester University. Her favourite is tapir. What's tapir? What's tapir? What's tapir, Julie Turner? Tapir. Her favourite is tapir. I don't know what that is. What is it? So, anywho, while I'm waiting, see if she answers. Oh, tapir. Tapir. Her favourite is tapir. I don't know what that is. What's tapir? Is that like another animal? I never even heard of it. What is a tapir? See, I'm learning something, aren't I? I said to you, I like to learn something every day. So, what is it? What is a tapir? I should just Google it, shouldn't I? Let me Google it, see if I get there first. What is a tapir? Oh, tapir. Is it Tapir? Tapir. Let's have a look. Oh, it's like a anteater. Yeah, is that it? It looks like an anteater. Like that. Oh, you can't really see it. Is that what it is? Looks like an anteater to me. No, not an anteater. Oh my gosh. I forgot what they're called. What's the other animal that looks like that? There's another animal. Oh, my brain won't work. There's another animal that looks just like that, and I can't think what it's called. Oh, I don't know. Anyhow, anywho, armadillo, armadillo. That's it, armadillo. Right, I'll tell you a funny story about an armadillo. So, me and my daughter lived out in America for a short while. That's another story altogether. We went for a holiday and ended up having to stay there. It was very, very sad actually, because we went on holiday 2000 and 2000 and was it 2001? I can't remember. Anyway, anywho, we went in October and we're supposed to fly back on the 13th of September. 2000, 2001, I can't remember now. Anywho, we was on holiday, and the day before we were supposed to fly, or 2 days before we were supposed to fly, September the 11th happened whilst we were in America. Um, so obviously very, 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 very scary time. Extremely scary. I'm a bad flyer anyway. I really am scared of flying. So they wanted us to fly back on the 13th September. I said no, no, and categorically no. My daughter was like 12 or 13 then, I think. And I said, there is no way I'm getting on a plane. No. So we ended up staying out there for a while. An awful lot happened after that, but I won't go into it. But anyhow, we ended up being there for 9 months. Anyway, to go back to the aardvark, armadillo. Um, One day, because we were in Florida, go out to the back garden, which we had a swimming pool, and it was all like netted over and that. Anyway, not much of a garden. And in America, you don't have you have grass, but you wouldn't go and sit on the grass or walk on the grass with bare feet because there's scorpions and snakes and ugh, horrible animals. Anyway, we looked out onto the garden bit, and lo and behold, there was an armadillo. Big, huge, massive armadillo, just like there. An armadillo. And then another day, it had been raining, right? And at the bottom of the garden was like a field. And it had rained and rained and rained. It was hurricane season. And a flipping crocodile or alligator. I don't know. They look the same to me. Yep, a crocodile come up in our garden. Seriously, what is wrong with that? I mean, I'm sorry, Florida weather, lovely, but as far as animals and things and everything, no, 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 not good, not good. Alligator, is it an alligator? What did I say? Crocodile, alligator. They look the same to me. I don't know the difference. It was one of them big, snappy things anyway, in the back garden. And my daughter goes out one day to play with some kids and comes screaming in because there was a scorpion on the floor. She nearly trod on. I guess there might be, they get in people's pools in Florida. Honestly, you have to be so careful. You know, it all sounds nice. Oh, I lived in Florida, but actually, uh, uh, I'm not against Florida. There's beautiful. It was near St. Pete's. We live near Tampa. Um, and there's some beautiful places, but they have quite a lot to contend with. There was a tornado kind of came past at one point, and in hurricane season, your wheelie bins are just flying down the road. You can't walk anywhere because it's just too hot. I didn't drive then either. So yes, Florida was lovely, but I wouldn't want to live there. But anyhow, I probably had a very bad experience. But yes, September the 11th happened while we were there. So it was a very, very sad time. The one thing I will say is that how patriotic the Americans are is very heartwarming. You know, flags were out and everybody was, you know, pulling together for everyone. It really was, because then they had anthrax put through the door. So people couldn't touch their mail, you couldn't drink the water. It was a really scary time. It really, really was. So anyhow, I've waffled on. That's my story. You know a bit more about my life now. You're probably thinking, Chanel, enough already. Right, I'm going. I should just write a book really and let you read it. Or I'll just tell the story of my life. I could write 20 books. Actually, in fact, I did start writing a book and it was called The Scars That Never Heal. But that's for another day. It's a tearjerker. Yes, it is. Isn't it, Charles? Yes, it is. It's a real tearjerker. You've all nodded off, haven't you? There's no reply to anything I'm saying. You're asleep in your chair going, oh my God. Oh, you've probably got me muted and catch up TV on. Look, Charles is just under the camera there. Look. Charles, no one's talking to me. They're falling asleep. What is that on your ear? Oh my God, I thought he had a flea then. Not, he's been fleed. It's not a flea. Just listening. Wow, amazing. Bless you. Hello, beautiful. But yes, I should write a book, or at least Charles Asbo is adorable. I know. Look, can you see him? Let me take this off. Hang on. There he is. Look. Charlie. Cute boy. Say hello to everybody. Hello. Mary's still here. Mary's saying hello to you. Yes, she is. Oh, you're so cute. He is flipping adorable. Look at him. He's just so beautiful. He's such a little whisker boy. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, right. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed the cards and my little chit chat. Maybe I should do that. I should do a little podcast um card making session, oh, with my little tales of woe and whatever. Anyhow, I'm going to go. Have a lovely rest of the day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Try and be 9:30 again, and then I'll come back about 2:33 as well. Say bye, Charles. Say goodbye. Oh, and sleep. Right. Bye for now. Take care, everybody. Bye.